dabbled with blockchains in your past and cryptocurrencies as well. How did that work out for you?
I think we are still investing there. We have our own group, invest only on the blockchain and on the cryptocurrency. We did also a test with Ripple, and we are still doing it. And
it's still ongoing.
Still ongoing. We are looking at it, and we are really learning from Ripple.
You said a year or so ago when you were using Ripple's product that it was, quote, still too expensive. You didn't see.
Yeah, I mean, we are in a different. They just announced with MoneyGram, as you know, yesterday or the day before, an announcement that they're investing there. And
they took an activist-sized investor stake in MoneyGram.
Yes.
10%.
And obviously, we are in a different position than MoneyGram. We are, we have our own settlement system, which is extremely cost efficient. Today, it showed us, as we do in the test, it's 5 times more expensive doing with a cryptocurrency, with a stable currency like Ripple. But it's others. For us, it's different. But I just saw Brad before coming to this meeting. I said, hey, Brad, we are still in talking. I congratulate him to this deal. Obviously, MoneyGram needed something and Ripple needed something. That sounds a good deal. But for us, it's currently, we are pretty much okay with our settlement system. We can move money in a way that nobody can move it. So that works. But look, hey, I'm open. Any cost savings, any innovation, I'm there. I have, we can sign a deal tomorrow.
In the annals of business history, if you look back in the 1800s, it's been said that Alexander Graham Bell, he wanted to sell his patents at one point. He was going to sell the telephone patents to Western Union. Western Union didn't see the value. They turned it down. Are we going to see something like that right now with cryptocurrency and blockchain? Is that what's happening?
Well, I think we have to really differentiate between cryptocurrency from consumer use cases and cryptocurrency as a payment stable currency. I really believe cryptocurrency and blockchain as a processing system doing the payments has future, and we believe on that also. I think our innovation guys really are excited about that. Western Union definitely won't miss it. Western Union definitely won't miss it.
Western Union tested Ripple to use for its network, but it ended up being more expensive than its current network. Is MoneyGram actually saving money by using Ripple?
Actually, what Western Union said was that they've been around for decades, and what they said is that in our beta time, the time of the product hadn't yet launched, they said that we matched the efficiency of what they were already optimized. So my view on that was they had spent decades getting to an efficiency that we matched with a beta product. So I was actually really pleased that Western Union could come out and say we're already as good as the decades they had invested in building out that capability. With MoneyGram, we know out of the gates we can actually make their system much more efficient. And the key reason is today, both Western Union and MoneyGram, they pre-fund accounts around the world so they can make payments. So MoneyGram and Western Union have negative working capital. What our products allow those companies to do is to not pre-fund and to shoot payments in real time. And that's a massive savings in terms of the efficiency, not just in terms of what is the cost in FX, but the capital cost, the outlays. That it's really a dormant asset when you pre-fund those. It's sitting there waiting for people to make payments. And that's really the transformational thing that XRP as an extremely efficient digital asset allows for the industry.
Look, hey, I'm open. Any cost savings, any innovation, I'm there.
The transition is going to be very interesting, but you're going to see some very good numbers coming out of the third quarter. It's a transition. I call it the transition to greatness. We're going to have a great year next year.
But you'll see. We can get dug out by the third or fourth quarter of this year economically?
Well, the third quarter, we're moving in that direction. Right? I would say it's starting right about now. We're going to start moving in that direction. But the third quarter will be, I think it's going to be very good. It's going to be a very good indicator, but it's going to be very good. but it is a transition quarter. The fourth quarter is going to be good. It could be maybe more than good, Kevin. And next year is going to be, I think it's going to be a really powerful year economically.
There are too many. There are around 3,000 different digital assets that trade on a daily basis now. I think, anytime there's a new market, there's a lot of people that run into that market and try to show that they can solve a problem, they can deliver a customer need. I have said publicly before that I think 99% of all crypto probably goes to zero. But there is that 1% where I think that is focused on solving a real problem for real customers and is able to do that at scale. And that's going to be game changing. And I think that's going to continue to grow significantly in the decades ahead.